Salakia, I'm driving. It's raining pretty bad. Well, rained pretty bad, and now I'm just driving through the aftermath. A lot of puddles on this main strip. But I'm going to say first and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and great glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that were well, and salutations to the elect pushing His truth to the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. All right. In this particular video, which is going to be a transit, it ain't going to make it too long because, I'm dealing with this bad weather out here. But I want to play a video and just comment on it. I do want to grip this one scripture, just to bring out, the point of why I'm making this video. And the point I'm making this video is for the pestilence. You have some people, they act like, the pestilence is, is over with now. You got some camps out there, they don't even teach about the pestilence. And when the pestilence came out, Crown Vic Royale came out 2019, late 2019, they told you to take the snake venom to avoid the pestilence, man. And now it's like they don't say nothing about it. They act like the pestilence is going to done away with. Well, not so, man. All right. As a matter of fact, let's get Matthew 24 and start at 6, and we read, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." Slakia. Just got to go across a big puddle right there. "And there shall be famines and pestilences." You see that? With an S, man. Pestilences. They're talking about hemorrhagic fever and airborne Ebola. Okay, I'm just saying it like that. Hemorrhaging means to bleed. All right, so a hemorrhagic fever is a bleeding fever. That's Ebola, man. They're saying that's down the pipeline. They're talking about a disease where your skin gets real thin and breaks off in the thin sheets. And it's highly fucking painful. They're talking about that. How about this pneumonia coming out, which now they're trying to shut shit down again, man, because this, in the name of this pneumonia. All right, that they're dubbing white lung syndrome. Look at the brother Amwan Gabar. He's really getting into it, man. They're dubbing white lung syndrome. Man, the prophecies are jumping off of the page, man. Keep your eyes peeled. All right? And don't sit on your hands. We're in some very exciting times, man. Well, anyway, pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Now, let's get inside of this video. All right? So our people, when they saying peace and safety out here, hey, we on our watch, man. They saying peace and safety. So the destruction is going to hit them suddenly. But we on our watch. We blowing the trumpet. They can't hear it over their music. All right. They can't hear it over the partying of Babylon. So you couldn't hear the trumpet being blown when the enemy come flooding in and swinging sword and sparing none. Well, we warned you. The blood is off our hands. How about that one? Anyway.
Hey, what's up, guys? John here. AP News put out an article saying that New York governor is not trying to create these vacation destinations, as one way to put it.
I know everyone wants to be done with, but it is not done with us.
She echoed the CDC director urging everyone 6 months and older to get a new...
Right? They put this September 19th. However, when you look at what just came out yesterday that's going extremely viral, I'm talking millions of views.
An appellate court ruled the state's commissioner of health is allowed to issue quarantine orders to control the disease.
Almost 3 million views.
And we brought that out before. A man shall be able to go inside of, desire to go inside of another city and won't be able to. All right, when Crown Vic Royale first came out, the Lord gave a beautiful example. There was one particular incident where a guy wanted to visit his grandmother. I believe she was like sick or something. She was in the next city. I don't know, 15, 20 minutes away, man. A hop, skip, and a jump away. All right? Well, it was medical martial law out there. You ain't got the right paperwork. Only essential activities. You go into to work, or you want to step outside, not too far from your house for to stretch, get some fresh air. Anything after that, nah. No visiting granny, nana, or what the fuck you call it. None of that. All right. He couldn't, and he wasn't able to go visit. There's prophecy jumping off of the page, man. It's pursuing the second Ezra 15:17. All right.
out late last night, and if I refresh this page, which I'll do in a second, I can almost guarantee there's hundreds of thousands of more views since I pulled this article up. It goes on to say, happening now, the New York Appellate Division has ruled in favor of Governor Kathy Hochul in a landmark case for government overreach. Rule 2.13, isolation and procedures will give the state of New York the ability to come into your home and take you away without any notice, without any of these, any of this, right? So you start to look at this, you're like, wait till I show you some of these other dots, how they connect. Wait till I show you what's happening. So you can see clearly the direction that New York is heading and what I believe many other states could be following very, very soon. I'm not saying this to scare anyone, but facts are facts. And, how...
That's exactly what's going to happen, man. They said, get out of New York now and go fucking where? All right? And go where? It don't matter where you go. This devil's coming, man. It's a new world order agenda. Do you not understand that second word? New world order, man. Do some research. You can't flee the destruction, man. So get out of New York and go the fuck where? It's time to get right, man. Repent, man, for the 8th. The end is here, man.
We feel about things is kind of irrelevant, but if you look at the truth...
And for brothers in this truth, man, Revelations 3 and 15. Don't have that lukewarm ass spirit, man. This ain't the time to be sitting on your hands either, man. Don't have that lukewarm spirit. Check your temperature. See if you cold or lukewarm. We trying to be hot. We trying to run hot. We trying to be on fire, right? Anyway.
Facts, look at the true events that are taking place. You can see things clearly. That's what's important. Seeing things as they truly are. In this video, that's what I'll do for you. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button. YouTube will share this content to educate other people about what's really going on. And if you'd like to fix your credit, we option just below this video. Schedule free. The rule also allows them to treat you as they see fit, including using methods that are still, right here and not tried yet, right? This is one of the biggest abuses of power in this country's ever seen. So start to look at this, you're like, all right, well, now they have this.
Attention bargain hunters, don't miss out. Here's a free backpack. Take it. It's yours.
Salakia.
So since they don't have to prove anything, there doesn't have to be any type of solid evidence, then they came out with this just 2 weeks ago. Surveillance efforts to monitor hate speech, which we, through social media platforms. She goes on to say it's painful.
Hey, famine of the word right there, man. Which me and the brother Kadar, I'm uploading that video when I get to the house. We got into that, man. That cold word hate speech. Really, it's the battle, battle this truth. And what should come up in your mind when you hear that hate speech and them talking about cyberbullying and taking all that, really taking everybody's points of views down, if I may say it like that, down if it doesn't match up with theirs. Hey, that's the famine of the word, man. Because they really doing it because of the truth. Esau has never forgotten his agenda, his goal, his New World Order agenda. You may have forgotten, but he has never forgotten. He's trying to battle this truth. He's trying to take his blessing back. And he ain't playing about it. Maybe you might be playing, but he ain't. All right?
To me, as the governor of this great state that is known for diversity and how we celebrate different cultures, different religions, different viewpoints, it's painful to see the cruelty with one which New Yorkers are treating each other. Everywhere from college campuses to our streets to schools to playgrounds, even as if they're entering their houses of worship. Nothing that she immediately deployed to the State Department to protect our synagogues, right? Look at this. I've also announced a significant increase in funding for efforts, 75 mil, overall 50 mil for local law enforcement to beef up their efforts, as well as 25 mil in security grants. We are very focused on the data we're collecting from our surveillance efforts. What's being said on social media platforms, and we have launched an effort to be able to counter some of this negativity, to reach out to people.
So they know us, man. We brought it out too. There's a list out there. They know exactly you're on the list. And they're basically setting up shit to where they can just say, go get that man. You go get that man under the name of whatever, terrorism or whatever, medical martial law, whatever, man. Go get that man. And, well, they go snatch you up. They don't have to have a reason or nothing. And that's your ass. Hey.
When we see hate speech being spoken about online platforms, Hochul said, insisting that no New Yorker should feel that they have to hide any indications of what religious beliefs they are, right? So you're starting to see this situation, you would never imagine this being America. But now this is New York and it's happening like that overnight. Well, maybe not overnight, because if you look at how this has been ramping up, this insanity has been ramping up last, call it 2-3 years. Remember, this is last year, 3,000 NYC staff, they lost their jobs, right? Or if you look at, the 30,000 healthcare workers that also lost their jobs, right, for refusing it. So this is 30,000 healthcare workers. This was, last couple of years. So you start to look at this, and you then go over here and...
That remind me of the grinding being low, which means working. Hey, prophecy jumping off the page once again. That's a part of their agenda.
You look at the URL right here, nyc.gov, and this is what they've, issued for a public statement, right? This is what the entire law looks like. So you can read this yourself. It says that shall mean the physical separation and confinement of individual or group individuals who are infected or reasonably determined by the state commissioner or reasonably determined, right? And then it says for such time will prevent the limit to the reportable, right? And you read this, you start to see this means physical separation, confinement. So maybe this is, maybe we're walking into some type of draconian type of nightmare. The more you look into this, the more you read it, the more you realize that, we're walking into something really, really big here. And I think they know this, because when you look at what's happening in, let's just call it New York City commercial real estate. Now, some people might say, John, how does New York City commercial real estate have to do with anything? Well, if you look at what Mayor Adams said, he said this last year in April. He said that he believes commercial real estate will see office vacancies on these properties hit.
Salaki, I'd reached my destination. And with that, I'm going to say shalom. I'm going to say call on la, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hope it was edifying. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.